money to say, like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep...
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now Milton to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Hits some space around midfield. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Running once more with Miller. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's It's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Jukes one defender. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their 1st possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 32, Hyatt with the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Demario Davis. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Catch is made in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On the give, it's Miller. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Pitts. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinnon. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it 2nd and 4. To the air with Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Working quickly here. From the 38. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Penix on first down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game in the first half. Young Hui-Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Milton back to throw. He's on the move. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Milton. That finds Miller complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Oh, they're going to fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now, Milton. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Milton. That's brought in by Miller. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Saints working here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Milton now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Another try following the sack. Oh, he put everything he had into that. He's got it inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Chase caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on 1st down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Caught by Miller. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
play like a team. We got that cheat code out there.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
Go, go!
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix here from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down, it's Penix. It's into the hands of Mooney. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first. Penix working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, here's Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Penix on third down. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. This is ahead for about 5. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hand off here for Miller. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Milton back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
He's throwing for it! And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Throwing now, Milton. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Penix on first down. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So the Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Penix. Got a man. It's London. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Penix now on first down. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Penix to throw. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action. Here's Penix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Got a man. Robinson has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Penix here from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
That kick obviously gets it back to a one-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They bring Olave in motion. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Give to Williams from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Miller with it. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Coming left is Miller. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Saints leading by 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Milton. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
They connect on the deep shot. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Looking to throw it. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. To throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So here we go, the Falcons lining up for a big 2-point conversion attempt. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And that's recovered by the Saints, who are going to win this football game. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They're set up at the 35 now. On the ground, it's Miller. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year.